Hey guys, Kev here, and I'm going to do a disassembly, hopefully bearing swap on this guy. This is the Mr. Design Cipher. I gotta say, I am super impressed with this knife. Really loving it. It's my favorite new knife that I've gotten in recently, and yeah, I want to see if I can get skiffs in it, mainly just because I'm a maniac. I'm going to use this new driver that I got in. It's called the Lollipop driver. It's actually really cool. And it spins on the back, so you get that nice spin move, but it's not like a bearing. And then this pulls out and drops down, and you can get like a T handle on it. And it goes the other way as well, depending on what you need, and then pops back down. It comes in aluminum and stainless steel. This one's like 50 bucks, and stainless is like 60. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link it down below. Should be in the description of this video, but I really like it, actually. They sent it to me, so full disclosure there, but I wouldn't have heard of it if they hadn't reached out. So we have a pivot collar, and then we have our pivot. We are rocking a D-shaped pivot here. Should have T8s all around. You get nice grip on this driver. It's actually doing a very good job so far. This will be holding the clip in now. I did reverse the clip over to left-hand carry, so we'll see how that goes if it becomes an issue. I'm going to leave this over here because that is for the clip, and then this one here for the body screw. So let's actually do this so we know what order they go in, if that makes sense. This scale should come off. I'm trying to do this quickly because I got to get my daughter ready for bed. D-shaped pivot again. There's our stop pin. Interesting. It's like a hole there. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. And then clip slots for right-hand carry, and then, yeah, so normal stuff. Might need, nope, don't need anything here. It looks like we have different size bearings, so this is going to be interesting. We'll see what we need here. I'm going to try to be gentle. Here's our stop pin. Yeah, it's got threading on the inside for some reason. But I don't think anything actually threads into it. Looks like it's going to be 6mm 1/16, but I'll confirm that. We're not going to be able to get multi-rows in, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep this side together because I don't really want to mess with the clip. But you can see here's the back spacer, which is titanium. Liners are steel. Yep. All right, so we're going to clean everything real quick, and then we shall swap the bearings, hopefully, and be good to go. My concern with the pivot already is it looks like the captive side here, or the show side, does loosen. So you'll see here it loosens right off, which is not my favorite thing in the world. I actually quite hate that. So I may try to... don't want to Loctite it, or don't want to glue it because I'm not sure. I should probably just do this. Actually, let's just try this. So if I lock it in, so right now it's as tight as it, it's tight. And then let's put this in. I'm just gonna try this. And it's a little rough in here, the way everything's cut. It's a little bit different than you normally see from Best Tech, which is interesting. Bearing, stop pin. See if we can get that in there without, okay. And then lock this down, okay. Okay. The reason I'm doing this is to check if, with that fully tightened, does it center up and everything? Because what I don't want to do is glue that pivot or whatever and then have that not be the correct position. I'll show you what I mean if I have to. Let's see. All right. So we are centered. Action, no play. And okay, so does look like it does center up with that all the way tight. Sometimes you have to have that show side screw be the pivot cap, as it were. Sometimes that has to be loose for it to be centered and action to be right. It's a weird thing. But it looks like on this one, at least, it just needs to be tight. So I think I can glue it. At least that's my plan right now. Once I find it. So here it is. It's got an interesting look to it. I don't know why. It just looks different to me. Doesn't look like the same manufacturer made this as a lot of the other Best Tech stuff. Maybe they have a different OEM for steel liner lock type stuff. I don't know. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is take this and this, set that down, clean this screw like so, clean the inside of this. Okay, pull that out, and then I'm going to take glue. This is the quick way. I'm more of a quick way kind of guy, so that's what we're gonna do. Switch hands, actually. I don't want to go crazy. I just want to get it in there. So I'm going to tighten this down and hopefully get it all the way tight before that glue sets. Come on. Oof, okay. So I didn't go crazy, but I just tightened it. And hopefully that glue will set. And then we'll be good to go. There's a little bit of glue caked on here. Get that off. All right. So hopefully that'll take care of it. And we won't have a problem here, but we'll see. So we clean this side, right? We cleaned everything there. Whoops. Clean this pivot screw. This pivot screw is very short. It's interesting. That pivot cap was very long. But you can see how short this is. It's just like the one on the Scout that I just took apart. Very odd that they do that. Instead of having them be like two even ones. You can see what's going on in here. It's really lubed up with stuff. So let's clean that out. It's bead blasted. Very thin blade. I mean, look at that. It's very nice. I'm going to clean up in here. Get any gunk off of there. Same with the lock face. Yeah, there's a lot of oil in here. But nice, smooth steel surface. I like that. Clean the bearing pockets. Does not look like we're going to get multi-rows in here, but we should be able to get single. And hopefully I have them. We're going to be looking at 1/16. So you'll see 1/16. And the pivot is going to be 6 millimeter. You see that drops in there. 1/4 inch is actually larger, which usually you can use those if you don't have 6 millimeter, but Skiff now makes those specifically 6 millimeter 1/16. So that's what I'm looking for. Which I have here, but these are multi-row, and you'll notice I don't think those are going to fit. So you can see those are the 18 ball. I might even have the 16 ball. We'll see. Let me just go through what I have over here. Uh-oh. Is that really a size I don't have? Oh, here we go. That's what I want. And here's the 18 ball. What I would need is the 16 ball and then hope they fit, but I just don't think they would. These are all something else. It would be like the bearings for the Jaeger and stuff like that. But I don't think I have any for some reason. Oh, no, those are 5 millimeter. Yeah, looks like I need to re-up on 16 ball multi-rows. But I'm pretty sure they weren't going to fit anyway. So here's the regular. Oh, wait, here's a set. Oh, shit. Wait, these are the multi-rows. Fuck. Yeah, see, they don't fit. Okay. So actually, what I don't have is probably the ones I need. Fuck. It's frustrating. All right, hold on. Let me go back to the drawing board here. Sorry guys, I wasn't prepared enough. This might be what I need right here. Nope, that's 1/4 inch, but they might have to do. You could probably even try Delrin's. It's interesting that I don't have just stock 1/16 6 millimeters. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. And then the big ones, yeah. I don't have them. That sucks, Skiff. The Skiff master doesn't have what he needs. All right. So I'm going to get some from Skiff. In the meantime, I'm going to try these, and they should be fine. But we'll see. If they feel too thick, I might go to the Delrin's. So these are 1/4 inch, so they're a little bigger. But they're going to fit onto that. And they should fit the pocket. Yeah. So they should work. There's just going to be a little room that should not matter, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I would much prefer to have the exact bearings that I need, but before I even knew about 6 millimeters, this is what I used in all knives with this bearing size, so it should be fine. Man, it's a real tight fit on the pivot, which I like, which will be a good thing with the bearings we're using here. I really want to clean out this detent hole. Okay. Alrighty then. Should rotate in there. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, so this is going to help us get the thing lined up. Let me just get this on. A little bit of KPL heavy on the detent track. There we go. And pop that baby on. And we'll lock it in place. Then we need this guy. Just like that. Oh, yep. Make sure that's in right. Get our driver. If you feel it tighten up, just be careful. You can always back out and make sure you're threaded right. If you're cross-threaded, you could, tear the threads up. You don't want to do that. Okay. Grab my other screw down here. Yeah, this thing has a good torque on it. I like this. Has a good grip, I mean. Okay, centering dead on. No play. Detent feels fantastic. No play there. Feels just like it did before, honestly. We have no up and down. We have no side to side or in and out. Everything feels great. So those bearings will work just fine. You'll notice that I fucked up and I didn't pay attention when I tightened the goddamn pivot cap onto the barrel, and it probably had to be slightly tighter because now that's not dead on here, which is very frustrating to me. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Still looks good. I should have paid more attention though. All right, so we're gonna make sure everything's tight. This screw down here wants to not tighten. It's a spinning situation. So I like to just get my Skiff tool going. Well, gotta get it in a good position. Does not want to let me get into a good position. Come on, drop in. There we go. Just want to tighten it. Sure that's tight. Tight, okay. This guy, just tightening down, dead nuts, no play. Great action. So should be fairly straightforward for us. Don't think I can do anything about that angle there. I really want to turn that a little bit, but well, let me see. That's dead nuts. There we go. Look at that. Got it in. Perfect. Okay. But what'll happen is when I tighten it now, it's going to shift. So don't get too excited because it's still not going to go right for me. Now, here's the problem. With a pivot like this, it's very hard to get it to glue right, because it's such small threads. So I just gotta hope I get it in there right. Dead center. No play. Smooth. It looks like it's stuck. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let this Loctite. Centering is, yep, perfect. See that? Double check this. Yeah, good to go. So I'm just gonna let this sit now. Because it's such a small thread, I'm not gonna even open and close it again like I usually do. It took me 2 tries after the video I did on this guy, which I love, by the way. I had to glue it one more time after that because it came loose. And it's just because they have such a small fucking area to thread. Great knife, by the way. But this is fantastic, guys. I'm really impressed with this knife. You should definitely look at picking one of these up. They are available on Mr. Design's website right now. And Mihai's a good dude, so you're supporting a cool guy trying to get his company started, which I think is awesome. And very cool product. He also has the Zero, which is like a really cool button lock design. I'm going to keep this with the knife just because the bearings were a little different than I wanted. And yeah, just awesome. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your time. Sorry I was a little hasty here because I got to get my kid ready for bed and I was rushing. And I was going to do it off camera, but I was like, you know what? The people would love to see this. So there you go. Love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.